Hello tarot readers, on this video today I'm just going to share with you some ideas for social media. If you're a tarot reader, especially if you're just like in the transition from it being a hobby to it being a career, or if you're just starting up in the tarot world and you've got your Facebook or your Instagram started, you may get to the point now where you'll be thinking, and what am I supposed to post every day? Obviously you don't want to just post everyday publicity. I sell tarot readings, buy a tarot reading, because that's just kind of going to annoy everyone. So you want to kind of mix it up a little bit, but you might not know what it is that you're supposed to post. Well, first of all, because it's social media, it should be social. And because it's your tarot business or your spiritual business, it should be focused on that. So we're not too bothered about real personal things. It's more a connection with your personal opinion on spiritual things. Always try and bring it back to your career, bring it back to your work, bring it back to your tarot. So what I like to do is every now and again, if I get a little bit stuck for ideas, I like to use the tarot cards to inspire me for my content. And the way I do this is I may grab a tarot card and I might go through the pack and have a look and see which one inspires me, or just pull one out and see what inspires me. So say the World come out, then I might do a post today about my opinion as a tarot reader. Remember, I want to keep going back to my vibe as a tarot reader, my opinion about what's going on in the world today. So maybe something that's happening in the world, maybe something positive, maybe I just want to leave a nice positive post in the world, in the social media world, to bring up everybody's spirits. But that's what I would be focusing on, doing a post from my Facebook, my Instagram or whatever, based on the world card. So something to do with bringing the world, making the world a happier place. Now, if say the Six of Coins was to come up, then I may decide to do something. I might do a giveaway, or because I got my books on Amazon, I may do a one-day free version of my book to give away on Amazon, or I may do a post about charity and those that need a bit of help in the world. Now that's if I'm using my Rider-Waite. But of course you can use any deck you want to play around with, and the whole idea of this is to make it into a kind of game, to make it fun, and to let your cards really inspire you to do some social media posts. So if you was to use, say, the Everyday Witch Tarot, which I love that deck, I've got loads of decks, but I really do love the Everyday Witch Tarot. You could do things like, for example, like this one, and you could do a post saying, when was the last time you was in nature? Do you love sitting around a log fire in the winter? When do you meditate outside in nature? Have you ever meditated in nature? And then you can kind of do a replica of this image, but the one that suits you. So if I was to ask the question, do you meditate in nature? I may go down to the beach and take a picture of myself meditating on the beach. That kind of thing. So now not only have I got an image and I've got a post, but I've done it by using the cards. So here I may say, for example, I've got the Ace of Coins, and I may turn around and do a post and say, what do you think of children doing tarot cards? What's your opinion of children in the spiritual world? Children of the tarot readers. I might do a post about children. Or I could go very literal and do a post based on the Ace of Coins, which would be about how do you feel about money and tarot readers charging, what's your opinion? So not only do I get to talk about the meaning of the card or just the images of the card, but I can do a post about that, or I can ask questions for my audience. So what's your opinion on money and tarot readers, etc. So it's just really good fun to be able to do that. The Nine of Swords was to come up, I might talk about nightmares. I might say, what are nightmares? Ask questions, do a little post about a nightmare I had. Or maybe look more into the fears, people's fears when they're doing tarot reading. Why are people scared of the tarot cards? Why are some people fearful of what could come out in the cards? So here we've got the Empress card, and I might talk about, should pregnant women be doing readings? Is it good for is it dangerous for a pregnant woman to have a tarot reading? Are pregnant tarot readers more inspired. You know, I could do a post about pregnant women, or I could do a post about how, you know, some tarot readers, the mother's a tarot reader, the grandmother's a tarot reader, or it can go through generations and generations. Talk about, you know, the seventh child of the seventh child of the seventh child kind of thing. But just have some fun with that, explore all these different ideas that the cards are giving us. So this little artist may inspire me to do a talk about Pamela Colman-Smith, the artist behind the Rider-Waite tarot deck. Or it may just inspire me to talk about a different tarot artist, do a small post on them, or maybe even just post my favourite tarot card. This is my favourite image from a tarot deck. I'm really inspired by this artist, love all the work, etc. But this may inspire me just to be a bit more arty, a bit more art and crafty. So if I was to take this one, this is why I love the Everyday Witch Tarot, absolutely love it. But you know, here you can maybe do a talk on meditation, what's your feeling on meditation, maybe do a meditation, a guided meditation for your audience, maybe do a small video. But there's so much you could do with this card when it comes to do you meditate before you do a tarot reading? So now you're getting your audience, one, you're having fun, two, you're writing stuff that you feel inspired to write because the images have given you that inspiration, and also now you're showing a bit of your personality into the world, which is what ultimately people want. Nowadays everybody's clicking on the finger to find out who that tarot reader is before they're buying from them. They want to make sure that the vibration is the right one for them, and people are quite psychic. They kind of know straight away, oh no, there's something about her I don't like, or God, yeah, I really like her vibe. So it's important that when you do this, that you put your essence into it, and if it's your personal opinion, put your personal opinion, but focus from a tarot perspective or a spiritual business perspective into it. So people straight away get to know a little bit. If they was to click on your Facebook or your Instagram, they say, oh, she does meditations. Oh yeah, she sometimes does guided meditations. Oh, she's really into her meditations. Or this woman doesn't like meditating. She can't sit 5 minutes still. But straight away through one post, they get to know something important and personal about you that is still connected to the work. And there's, you know, that's kind of the magic ingredient. Make it connected to your work. So with this card, obviously, I mean, this is I love this card. I'm so in love with this card. But with this card, you can talk about so much. You can talk about the tarot cards, the rune stones, crystal balls, or you can take a picture of your working area, your reading area, where you do your tarot cards, and say, this is my area, what's yours like? And maybe get people to send you an image of theirs, or simply just put, this is my reading area, and people can have a look where you'll be reading before they even buy from you. So before they even ask you for a reading, they already got it in their mind. Oh look, that's where she does her readings. She's got this nice space put out, or this table, or she does it in the kitchen table like my Auntie Kathy used to do. That kind of thing. So really get your juices going. And if you can use any deck, obviously, but I've just grabbed 3 here. This is a Lightseers Tarot. Another deck that really inspires me. I love this deck so much. It's so inspirational. And the same. You know, if I was to pull this card, I would say, do you like candles when you're doing your tarot reading? Do you do spells during your readings? Are you into that kind of thing? Are you into spells? If I was to pull this beautiful Temperance card, absolutely gorgeous, I may do a post on angels. I might say, oh, I'm going to do a little post today on angels. I'm going to talk about the angelic realm, what I feel about angels, my personal opinion about angels, but it's still connected to my spiritual path, to my tarot path. Or I might talk about, you know, my guide who comes in when I'm doing tarot readings. So my public get to know me, my public get to know what kind of vibration I'm on, and I'm having loads of fun doing this. So here I might go a little bit more personal. I might talk about friendships in the tarot world, how you can become friends with your clients eventually, or how you can make amazing friendships with tarot readers through social media, or I might just decide to talk about the stars. And with this card, the Queen of Cups, I may ask, or I may talk about how I communicate with the other side, how I let spirit communicate with me, how I connect with the universal energy when I'm doing readings. So I could do a post based on that, and maybe send a picture of me sat there like that, or or just send a picture of something that reminds me of that, or take a picture of that card and post the picture of the card. So, you know, it's just a massive list that you can do to let the cards inspire you for your social media if you're stuck on what to post. I mean, this one could be about, you know, where do you go to take a break? Do you ever find that you know, sometimes you need to escape from the everyday life? Where is it you go to find your peace? Because she looks like she's contemplating and finding a peace. Or you could talk about different countries, how different countries have different type of tarot readers, as she seems to be looking afar. So you just look at the image and decide, how can that inspire you to create content? Using your tarot cards as content creators is amazing, because not only do you connect to your cards, but you have loads of fun as well doing it. I have loads of fun. And I don't do it half as much as I want to do it, because I just haven't got the time, because I'm constantly flowing with my business. But if I was to start now, if I was at the beginning now with my social media, that's the way I would go. I would definitely focus a lot more on creating content through my cards. I really hope you like this little video. If you do, give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you can share me around your social media, share me on your Facebook, share me anywhere you can, I'd really appreciate that. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments. And if you've tried any social media content creation with your tarot cards and it's worked for you, or you found that you've done something quite funny or something very intense, something very spiritual, let me know in the comments below, because I'd love to hear the stories. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.